My advice would be to never be afraid to ask for help. You are not a burden to anyone. Just ask for help, say something.
It's not hard to be kind and empathetic.
Everyone goes through experiences, and it's okay to talk about it. And if it's overwhelming, sometimes doing something for other people will take your mind off of your own problem.
This is random and not medical advice, but ChatGPT is like one of the best therapy, a good way to get your thoughts on paper and have it well articulated, and it can kind of prompt you to answer some questions that you haven't thought of. But I have used it and it's awesome.
Wow.
For lots of people, having a dog helps.
It does.
Welcome to the Dog Beach Diaries podcast, everyone, where every conversation is from the beach with people that I've never met before, and hopefully we'll bring you a mix of heart, humor, and honest stories from these unique, amazing voices. So sit back where every chat is unleashed, every story fetches a smile, and the best interviews happen with a little sand between our toes and a wagging tail nearby. Let's stroll the shore together and discover what makes life truly meaningful, and remind us all that we're not alone. Today's episode of the Dog Beach Diaries is brought to you by my YouTube shop, where I have over 1,300 items to choose from Target to Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, QVC, and so many other merchants, nearly 3,000. So check it out today for the latest and greatest. And now back to this episode of the Dog Beach Diaries. And this episode had so much wind, and I had to isolate the audio, so just keep that in mind when you listen today. Thank you so much for being here, everyone.
All right, we're here for another episode of the Dog Beach Diaries, and this is a special edition because we got two cool people with us today, and we're here with
Abby.
Here's Abby. Michael. Okay, I like that name. We'll find out why later. Okay, you guys are here with?
That's Frankie.
Frankie?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Just Frankie's yours?
Oh, Frankie.
Rosco over there.
Roscoe. Okay, wait. Are you guys a couple? You're friends. Okay. So wait, who's whose? Frankie's yours. And Roscoe's yours. Okay. And so do your dogs resemble your personalities? Are they opposite, or what do you guys think?
Some aspects of it.
Some like what?
Super adventurous, playful, goofy. Sit right there.
Yeah.
But she's pretty defensive, so.
Oh, as we
I don't
saw.
know, maybe that's my shot side.
Right. And then personality-wise with yours?
I would say in some ways, yeah, Roscoe's really, he's really friendly and also active, loves to run field side. Probably motivated by food just as much as he is.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
Types of food.
Wow, that's cool.
And he, that's characterized.
And then you shared with me before we got started that you broke your kneecap rock climbing.
Yep, that's right.
So how did that happen exactly? Was it your fault, or was it just the elements?
I don't think anybody was at fault. I think it was the elements. I was on Cathedral Peak in
Wow.
and
It's so cool.
we were simon climbing, both climbing at the same time.
Wow.
Rope. My partner below me off a giant rock.
Oh, you're good. She's doing her job.
Pulled off a really big rock and he fell. And it pulled the
Oh, no. Just like you see in the movies. Wow. It's okay, bud. That's your friend. It's okay. And then, and how long's the recovery?
I'm at week 6.
Oh, wow.
Today is the first day that I can bend my knee while trying to take a step.
Then they give you the range of motion that you're supposed to do, and then it stops automatically.
Wired helmet out there.
Oh.
Mountain.
Wow.
Knocked myself down.
Wow. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how painful was it?
That's
Wow.
on the day of the accident, probably after surgery.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Pain meds work.
I only use Tyler.
Oh, good for you. Wow,
time
Tom.
to just experience it.
Wow. Yeah.
Go with it. It tells you when I would not stand up, and I would just lay in bed. I thought it was very bad.
Oh, wow. Are you a rock climber also?
Yeah.
Oh, is everything? No,
I'm not like his level.
like his level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell. And what are the dog's favorite toys? Bones.
Toys, tug of war.
Oh, yeah. Squeak. They take the squeakies out and, like, if they can. George, I trained her to be a service dog. She knows how to pull the little cap off to make it stop squeezing. Yeah, without swallowing it. Crazy, like, right? Like, solution oriented, like they take on the personality of their owners, right? And then, is that what you got? What do you guys do, like, professionally, or like what? Wait, did you guys say how you met? You say you're friends.
Well, I just moved to San Diego.
Oh wow. Kaya out. Thank you. Right on. From where?
From Bishop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that's cool. So how do you like it?
I like it.
It's different. Your first time here.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah. I moved here for work.
Right. Hey, babe. Oh, cool. So what's work? You just transitioned perfectly for me.
Yeah. I work as an emergency medicine doctor.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, I would not have guessed any of this stuff. No, like, seriously, I would have been like, yeah, he was out balling at the park, tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Emergency medicine doctor, man. You meet everybody out here, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Lawyers. I had the two lawyers. They didn't want to get on camera before. But yeah, that's cool. So wait, man, I could go down a whole. So are you a holistic doctor? You seem more
I would like to say that. Abby, though, has a lot more training in
Wait, you're a doctor too?
medicine.
I'm a nutritionist and herbalist. So I do
Man,
holistic.
this could be like a 60-minute podcast. Forget the 5 to 7 minute one. Holy shnikes. Wow. So what have you taught each other as far as how you help each other with people's everyday inflammation? Let's just start there,
We were just talking about this.
because that's really the main thing that is the foundation. If you look at everything else versus you're just sort of band-aiding everything, right?
Yeah, that's a great question. I could definitely start with that. I think Abby is teaching me the importance of going back to the foundation of disease, and how diet and nutrition, of course, can affect the onset, start of disease, but also like going back to that to treat illness.
Sure.
It's pretty cool to hear about.
Man, that's amazing. Wow, you guys are yin and yang like to a T. Holy Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, it's also
That's
nice
so
to
exciting.
hear the perspective from, the Western medical trained person who's also open-minded.
Yeah, right.
Get voiced a lot in the environment.
So my sixth dad, you can laugh. We number them now. My daughter's always like, what was 3 again? What was 3's name?
Yeah.
But he was a healer. So he did vibratory. He did, free herbs for people, deep tissue. And, really tried to help people with that inflammatory, among other things, the trauma.
Yeah.
And how that plays a role with the cells and, some things that just are not. So I've had like anxiety doctors on my podcast. I've had just a lot of, I like to go in different directions, intuitive, just to, have a more harmonious experience, I guess if you will.
Yeah.
And then, that's great. Wow. And so what kind of clients typically come, to you? Are they on their last attempt? They tried Western and now they're like, or is it just a mixed bag? Or
It is. There's a lot of people who are, they've been to many providers and
yeah,
kind of haven't found the relief they need. And then there's people who, maybe their issues are a bit more chronic. They're not they're like, well, I don't know. Like, if I tell this to my doctor, they're just gonna blow me off, or like they're not really gonna take me seriously because like this isn't acute in that sense. But I've been having like chronic whatever for, and so they just kind of know that they need to approach it differently.
Sure. Interesting. So you have just as much resistance?
What do you mean?
Like, will people listen in the beginning and then they're like, yeah, I can't maintain it, or, I'm going to go to a traditional doctor because they need a quick fix?
Yeah, I think they usually tried the quick fixes first. And
First, okay. Yeah.
Because everyone obviously goes to that first. And then it's usually people who have been struggling with stuff for a while, so they are pretty self-motivated.
Sure. Yeah.
And
so do you tell them that you're not a good fit or you're a good fit if you feel like that?
Usually the fit has to do with their personality, their willingness. It would take a lot, I think, for me to think someone wasn't a good fit, because I'm inclined to help anybody who wants it. But
it's like I'm a professional basketball skills trainer, and sometimes I'll just be like, I can't just keep taking the money. I have to just let them know. It's probably should find a different trainer. I mean, in medicine, you can't do that. You can't turn people away, but, But yeah, I was curious the differences, because you're emergency medicine, you're seeing gunshots, right? Like, what's the worst thing that you've seen? Or the saddest or the hardest?
It's probably not even okay to talk about those.
Yeah.
The interesting one, I would say.
The kids, though, right? The kids are the hardest?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And
we're not talking about it. We're just hypothetically talking about it.
I feel a lot of that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Trauma.
Yeah.
But sometimes...
But is that what you trained for? Is that what you wanted to do all along?
That is what I'm training for. Yeah.
Amazing.
But I'm actually making a transition into palliative and hospice medicine.
Wow.
Now, that's why I'm in San Diego.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What a difference. So my daughter's mom is a nurse.
Okay.
So she did oncology for the first 5 years.
Yeah.
And then she started to do chemo, and then the 12-hour days, because, it's 3 12s, it started turning into 15-hour days because of paperwork. She couldn't get out of there in time,
Yeah.
And then she went to labor and delivery, and she thought she was dumbing herself down, but she actually ended up liking it. But she's always talked about hospice. So you have to have a certain type of personality to want to help people transition kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And realizing the importance with that process. And I think there are a lot of really good ways at addressing, for all of us, even if we don't have a terminal illness.
Death, you mean?
Death, yeah. Addressing that's real. And every day is the death of the last and a birth into the moment. And so
Dying while you're living.
Yeah.
Kaya, that's not what we're talking about right now, Kaya. Man, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Are these all three your
And this all started with having the courage to ask for a poopy bag, ladies and gentlemen, just so everybody's aware of how this all got started. They are all mine. Didn't plan on any of them, and that's how life works. Daughter's starting high school next year, and it's been an interesting journey. Everyone's got a story to tell, right? So did you guys play sports growing up?
I played basketball.
Wow, for real?
Yeah.
I'm a pro basketball skills trainer.
He's not pro.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, I could work from kids all the way to pros.
Yeah, I was like...
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's awesome.
Man, that's amazing. So besides rock climbing?
What?
Besides rock climbing, did you play sports in high school? Were you like a soccer player or cross country?
I played a lot of sports. I grew
Tennis.
up playing like baseball, football.
Oh, wow.
And then got into track and ran track for a while.
Amazing.
Then got into some albums.
Wow, that's so cool. Are you allowed to say where you did your medical school? I'm always interested.
Yeah. Wake Forest.
Wow,
in
for real?
North Carolina.
Man, that's amazing.
My residency training in emergency medicine was in Albuquerque.
Wow.
University of New Mexico.
That's an interesting. Actually, one of my former clients is there.
Really?
Well, it was their third choice, but they probably, it's a business decision.
Yeah.
But hey, it's medicine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves it. She went to UCSD first, and then she's there. Wow, that's cool. And so you had good mentors?
Oh, terrific.
Oh, man. That's phenomenal. Yeah, I always say, my daughter always asks, could you be this? Could you be that? I'm like, maybe now. But, you know, when you started, I don't, you know, like, I'm not smart, first of all. Like, I can put together things for solutions for basic things, but, like, that's a whole different level of, what was your hardest class you ever took?
It's a good question. You know, a lot of people classically say organic chemistry, but I don't find that too bad. A lot of spatial. Even though I loved it, I thought physics was pretty tough. Interesting. Yeah, I took
Right. So where do you think medicine's going in the next 5 years? That's is AI involved? Because they say that they can determine cancer 5 years earlier, and you know, several hundred days before anything else can see it.
I think we are on a trend toward technology being more involved in medicine. But I hope that eventually we get to a place, like you said, where we're coming back to like fundamentals. We're coming back to like the intermittent nature of, you know, things that this play in medicine, you know?
Yeah. And the controllable factors are still most important: diet, exercise, alcohol, drugs, sleep, stress management.
Prevention.
Yeah. Not where you make your money, but still it is fundamentally. That's right. There's the yin over there with the yang, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And then if you guys could have dinner with one person who's dead or alive that you've never met before. Oh, wow. That's a good answer. Wow, that was quick.
Oh, man. I've been really interested recently in Yogananda.
Wow.
He's got
Interesting.
Yeah, the guy, he's got a little temple here in Encinitas.
Yeah.
But,
wow.
Yeah, I've been interested in it.
That's cool. I teach yoga at one of the local community colleges. Yeah. That's cool. And I learned a lot of it from number 6.
Yeah.
1 and 2 committed suicide, so, you know, we don't really talk too much about that. Although I kept 2's last name. I connected with him the most, even though he was the most mentally ill. So go figure. So best advice you guys have for people that are struggling, or, you know, mental health has been more out in the open, but men commit suicide at a rate of 4 times higher than women. And, you know, it's just something that it could be a momentary thing, but it could also be a collective, progressive kind of thing too, that just happens over time. So your best advice, somebody said, I was like, wow, I never thought about that. I was like, that's sort of a good idea. Yeah. It used to be Barnes & Noble and go read a self-help book, but, you know, things evolve.
Sunshine outside.
Movement always helps. Sun, yeah. Movement.
I would say quiet your mind and open your heart.
Yeah. How long do you think it usually takes to make that kind of adjustment, to really feel energetically and vibrationally that you see the world with a different sense of clarity, so that you don't have either the temptations or, I mean, ideations would be an extreme, you know, description of that, but so that you start to see that there's light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. And we didn't expect this kind of conversation today at the beach, ladies and gentlemen, but, you know, this is what life's all about, these organic conversations sometimes, you know. Jordan, what are you doing over there? You're really happy to just lay there.
Oh, change of perspective.
But if, you know, you're talking about level 4 or step 4, like, how, you know, quiet the mind is probably, you know, if somebody has the tool in that toolbox. But, you know, I guess you got to have the courage first, like always, right? Just to acknowledge that you need an intervention or somebody smarter than you to help you get to a quieter place.
Yeah, I don't know that we all need to be in a place where we're perfectly really quiet, but I think we need moments of quiet and inner silence. I think that can happen like very quickly.
Sure.
It might take a long time to.
So you're talking about having like an anchor where you just don't let the scattered thoughts consume you. You're just not necessarily repeating a mantra, but you're just trying to have a single thought or a word that just brings you calm
Yeah.
Any kind of anchor, right? Music, meditation,
Yeah.
breathing,
Yeah. Breathing, walking.
incense, candles. Yeah. Some kind of anchor. Yeah.
Putting yourself in a beautiful place where you're in awe of the environment. That automatically takes us all, I think, to a place of stillness. Right.
But also may cause anxiety at the same time because you're not used to feeling safe. So there's that trigger.
Very good.
So that's one of the things we talked about with Dr. Russ Kennedy, is the anxiety doctor and author of Anxiety RX, that to laugh when that happens, because laughter is a great antidote. And if you're in a safe place, that's a lot of times when it comes out. So realize that that's a good thing, because the next time it may not be as long or as intense, but it's probably going to happen again.
It's a really good point.
And you can't outthink something that you feel, which is one of his major, ways that he approaches things after doing ayahuasca and LSD himself and quitting medicine. He was a neuroscientist and went to India on a spiritual journey after his dad committed suicide. 30 years later, he's still in therapy and having anxiety daily. He's like, if something doesn't change, I'm not going to be here anymore. Yeah, it was fascinating. I usually don't listen to people, but I listened to him for 3 hours one day. I was like, man, I got to have him on. Yeah, now we're friends, and he's been on twice. Yeah, fascinating conversation. Wait, okay, and then you guys have a favorite app? Like a medicine app, or is there or is it just like everybody else, like Instagram?
Good question. I have a hard relationship with apps.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to use my time using them, but I do, and some of them are really good.
Yeah. Any suggestions for people to help them better educate themselves, or sort of counterbalance some of the other ones that are out there where the death scroll's involved?
I mean, I feel like I don't really do this religiously, but I do enjoy the New York Times games.
See? There you go.
Is that now?
I love that.
Yeah, they have the Wordle and everything.
Nice.
That's classic.
I've been really liking this app called Opal, and it limits my use of certain apps like social media during the hours that I choose.
Sure. Oh,
So that I can
OPAL?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like the stone.
Yeah.
The way I can get out of that, the habit of you walk into an elevator and you
Stand the wrong way.
And so you pull out your phone.
Right.
So it helps me get out of that habit.
That's cool. And then where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years? Married, kids, not necessarily to each other, but see what I'm doing, playing matchmaker here. Sorry, it's not like you guys haven't thought about it. Come on, man, are you serious right now? You guys are like a match made in heaven. Has there ever been anything more obvious? What?
Oh, you're funny.
Sorry.
No.
He's blushing. Good job, buddy. Okay, before you answer that one, favorite tattoo? You don't have any tattoos, Doc? That's incredible. I have one that's concealed. Yeah, right. See, there you go. One that has the most meaning, or they all have a meaning, obviously. It's the most meaningful one today.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I like my tree.
Ooh.
It's really just that tree.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Reminds me of home.
Wait, where's home?
New York.
Oh, wow. I would not have guessed that either.
No.
Wait, Long Island?
Upstate.
I was going to say upstate. I don't know why I said Long Island, because I was just there for a wedding. Yeah, so Buffalo, or?
Like the Adirondacks.
Oh, dang. There you go. That's cool. Wait, so the 5-year question? Obviously medicine and holistic medicine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm open to that.
Yeah,
I'll probably
hospice.
be in palliative care hospice.
Yeah.
I feel pretty certain about that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
As much as I can say.
Sure. You guys have any questions for me? Besides my 6 tabs?
What's your name?
Oh, Mike.
Yeah,
that's why. There you go.
Yeah.
Michael only when I'm a bad boy, I guess. Michael Allen. Yeah, that's it. What do you teach? Well, I taught at Mesa College for 17 years, which is a local community college, and then at Grossmont College. I've been there for 21 years, and Cuyamaca as well. But in 4 years, my daughter graduates high school. I'm going to go back and coach college basketball.
Nice.
Yeah, so I did that for 24 years. I was on the men's side for 15 years. Yeah, this will be my 19th year on the women's side. And just energetically, I usually relate more on that end of sports for some reason, but which is probably not surprising to you guys. Yeah. All right. Anything else, guys? That was amazing. Wow. Anything else you want to share with the world? Words of advice, wisdom for everybody? I'd like to introduce everybody to Mr. Just kidding. That was amazing. Thanks, guys. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode of the Dog Beach Diaries.
That was phenomenal.
That was good.
Your dogs are adorable.
Oh, thank you. That, among other things. All right, thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of the Dog Beach Diaries. We'll see you next time.
And to everybody out there, if you're going through it, just remember you're not alone. You can always dial 988. It is a free phone call, and the world is absolutely a better place with you in it. And finally, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Don't be afraid to ask for help, everybody. No journey is walked alone. Strength comes in many forms, and reaching out for help is a true act of bravery. Stay positive, keep supporting each other, and we'll see you next time at the beach for the Dog Beach Diaries.